he is. That's armor piercing. Another one like that. Come on. That's another one. One more.
We've got enemy tanks here.
That's on his turret ring and bits came off him. One more. That's got to get him out. Come on, get him out, get him out. Yeah, he's bailed. He's bailed. He's bailed. He's bailed. Okay, well, Gaming Grognards, here we are back on Kelly's Heroes again, and this is turning into a very fun campaign. We won the last battle, which was okay. That was an offensive battle, and we did pretty well in that one. It was a bit of a brawl around victory location 1, but now we're defending. There are lots of things I'd like to spend research points on. If I look at the research tree, I'd like medium defenses. Of course I would, but most urgent is calling 4, which is going to take 6 research points, and I've only got 4, so I'm going to have to husband those. The one thing I've spent a research point on is the P-47 with the £100 bomb, so we can knock down any specific targets. The rest of it is down here. It's 8 points. Where are we? Here, 8 points to get us to the Lee over here. This is the Lee, and that gives us access to the Shermans. We know that we've got Panzer 1s, Panzer 2s coming at us, but soon we're going to see the Panzer 3s, and our little Stuarts are going to be outclassed. We could go down the Stuart Late and the Chaffee route, but again, we're still going to be outclassed at that point, and we need to get those 8 points. So there's a lot of research that we need to do. I want small defences. Oh, and the other thing right here is, of course, I would love to spend a couple of points here to get engineers. Where are you? These boys get engineers, and we get miners and flamethrowers for free, but I can't spend 2 points there. I've got to get the next call in, otherwise we're going to be not only outclassed with weapons but outclassed with volume. They're going to hit us with big stuff, so we're just going to hold the ground at Anceins with the equipment that we've got and hope that we can hold on. So let's select the campaign. It's not a research, it's aircraft again, so we just got to confirm that. We're going to take our lumps as they come here. It's the best we can do. Best we can do. Okay, let's go. This is the ground that we took originally in the first battle, so we're going to hold this against a counter strike. You know, normally in this kind of force I would like miners, engineers, barbed wire, tank traps, all of that, but this game is forcing me to play in a different way because of this commitment to mobile forces. There's something cool about them. My only worry in all of this is we've got about 7 minutes to prepare our positions. We don't have engineers, we can't dig in the tanks. We're going to have to find walls and other obstacles to get the tanks behind, and we can't put up tank traps or barbed wire to block it out, so we're going to take this as it comes. This could be a tough battle. This could be a tough battle, number 4 in this campaign, because I haven't got my normal defensive arsenal around me. But we can get into position. We've got some defences on the ground, some AI defences, and we'll see where this gets us to. Oh, and we've got 3 call-ins of 2 P-47s and 3 of mortars to break up the enemy as they come. So we have got some fairly hefty off-board artillery. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, 2 victory locations. One I'm not going to hold. You can see that one on the far side of the map. You can see where we are. That's just going to fall, and we're just going to form a super hard point around the town. Around here. That's our victory location. Yeah, because they're going to come, and they're going to come and take that. So we're going to hold exactly here. All right, let's get in.
Ready to go, sir.
Okay, I want a mobile patrol up here.
Ready to roll, sir.
Just to break that up. The rest of you boys, we're going to get into town. Let's get into that crossroads there. Anti-tank team all out on the left flank there.
Medic here.
Medics, we're only going to hold the centre ground. These tanks, I want a lot of open ground in front of you. I don't want you behind walls. I don't want infantry coming near you without you being able to see them. Okay, let's get call in 2. Okay, we're going to put that mortar in the centre of town. You can dig yourself in. Where's the victory location boundary? It's there, isn't it? Okay, that's cool. Let's put the mortar there.
We're ready. Ready, sir.
Okay, get some machine guns. Same deal. We're going to put the machine guns up on the high ground.
Always ready.
LVT round on the left flank.
Yes, sir.
75 mil up on the high ground here. Another 75 mil up on the high ground. And that's our infantry squad. And you boys, you're going to dig yourselves in. You can dig yourselves in along this line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's where you're going to dig.
We're ready.
Okay, you're ready. You're holding that flank. That's cool. You're moving. Excuse me, folks. For now,
Aye, sir.
your little Stuart, you can hold that position. Mortar's moving.
Any orders, sir? Ready to roll, sir.
75 mil medics. Just put you behind that hedge. That's the other 75 mil. I want you there. I'd really like those dug in, but there's nothing I can do, I don't think. And get the 50 cal in between you two. Okay, F. We'll see what those guys can do once they've dug in. We've got a third call in yet? No. Out here.
Ready, sir.
I want some observers here. I want some observers down the edge of this river. Get down there. You're anti-tank team. You're going to observe for me. The
Yes,
LVT.
On course, sir.
Bristling with machine guns.
Awaiting orders, sir.
What I'd really like is to be able to break up the infantry as they come in. And so let's put that over there. Okay, you boys are doing good.
Armor ready.
I'm just going to narrow your profile slightly.
All right, sir.
F there. Okay, we need some crews over there. You two boys, you're holding the entire right flank. That's your job.
Any orders, sir?
Yeah, I want this LVT here covering that area. Right, okay, that's our line. We're all eggs in one basket here, for it, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you? Nah.
Any orders, sir?
Ready to go, sir.
Come on, boys, get
Yes,
into
sir.
your foxholes.
I'm ready.
No point in digging them and standing around taking a
Always
pee.
ready.
You get to there.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh,
Awaiting
don't,
orders, sir.
that was a mistake.
Ready to go, sir.
Only one in there.
Ready, sir.
Yes. Party in Joe's foxhole.
Always ready.
Come on.
Always ready. Waiting your command, sir.
Okay, we're good. We're in position. Okay, we're holding. We need calling 3. Now, 5 minutes in, the enemy's going to start coming.
Ready to go, sir.
Let's push you forward a little bit. You need somebody with you to man that 50, as do you. Okay.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Okay, you get across the river there. Nice open ground in front. And we've got our main defensive line here. And that's the perimeter. They're going to come up there. And it extends around to here and around the back. So we need some more equipment, something around the back here. With that, little Sherman can cover that up. Okay, we're just waiting. We're waiting now. Oh,
Ready to roll.
Let's put that mortar into that gap there. And put that down and then sandbag yourselves in, boys.
Medic standing by. Any orders, sir?
One of these guys, I'm sure one of these guys.
I'm ready. Ready to go, sir. Ready to go, sir.
Okay, they're coming. The enemy's coming. And we still haven't got our call in. I'm looking for a couple of mines. One of these guys said they were carrying
Ready,
mines.
sir.
I'm ready.
Nope. Okay, so we've got some contact here. This is infantry contact with our... I'm just going to give that a little bit of support.
Ready, sir.
In the form of the LBT.
Any orders, sir?
Always ready.
Where's the officer here?
Awaiting your command, sir.
You got those mines? No, we're getting a big infantry rush here. We can do...
Ready to go, sir.
Just going to give this a little bit of help. Slow down the assault on the main area. Because they'll just come in. Look at these German infantry. Oh, I'm so tempted. Go on, go for it. Go for it. Let's go for it. They're too punched. They're important. Wow, there we go. Let's get this LVT up here. That was a good call. That was a good call.
There's artillery over there.
And we've got a second attack that seems to be crossing the river.
Ready to go, sir.
Oh, wow. Wow, we've got him. We're in trouble. Can we back out? Oh, we're shot to shit. We've gone wrong. We've gone bad. Bail out, boys. Go to ground. Bad move.
Right on it, sir.
Okay. Crew, you're going to fall back. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to see if I can break up that infantry attack. Okay, don't be cowardly here, fellas. You've got pistols. That's good. Wow, now we've got tanks. We've got Panzer IIIs. I think we've got to get out of here. Flee back. Fall back. Fall back. What have we got? Panzer III. Panzer II. Okay, we're going to take this in the face, aren't we? We're going to take this whole attack in the face. Anti-tank rifle, get back to here. You crew, fall back. That was a mistake. Bit cocky. We killed a lot of them. No, I can't see it anymore. Okay, we'll just get the next call in. Okay, so we've got some more tanks. Put some more tanks over here. And we've got two more of these LTV half tracks. not LTVs. Let's get you in there. Here come the crew. You're going to get to there, add weight to that because you're officers with a lot of cap weight. Want that mortar. Okay, we're going to take the full force of this. Okay, boys, you crew, get back. And you crews, want one crew over to here.
Any orders, sir?
And I want another crew up the road behind you. Well, what have we got here? This is too tempting a target. It is too tempting a target. They're still fighting. Come on, come on, P-47, see what you can do. Come on, P-47, see what you can do. Looks like it's going to miss. Going to miss. Okay, the boys are coming.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's enemy armor. Look out, enemy armor incoming. Enemy tank. Enemy armor up ahead.
Tanks incoming.
Enemy tank. Ready to go, sir.
Get on that 50 cal.
Aye, sir. Ready to roll, sir.
I'm just going to take him down with the second P-47. It might be a bit premature, but I don't want that. Take him. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Is he down? Okay, now we've got the full fight of our hand. You turn. You turn. You turn. Okay, we've got it. Okay, you need some crew on those 50 cals. One on you.
Ready to go, sir. Already on it, sir. Enemy down.
One on you, one on you. Get on those mounted 50 cals. We've got to be really careful here. Shred out that infantry. Come on, get that 75. That's a hit, and another one like that. Get that tank. Come over there. That one. Is this one down? Just keep going at that, boys. You're burning over there. Okay, we've got some more armour coming round here. So I think we need these boys. You get on there. I need other armour in that gap. We've got everything down here, but we're picking up. That's another tank. Get some high explosive anti-tank. Come on, get a hit, get a hit, get a hit. Can you see him? There he is. Somebody's hit the wires. That's a hit. That's nice. Not like... Okay, you need ammunition. For fuck's sake. Bring that forward. We need some more crew here. We've got a driver killed. We've got to stop this. Get under that. Can you get a hit on that? That's got a hit. Hit him again. He's out. Whoa. Get that ammunition to there. We've got one more to call in left. Coming around that side of us, around the flank. Come on, get in there. Get some extra crew.
Ready to roll, sir.
There comes another tank down that street.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got another quad mount here. Let's bring that over there with the crew. Behind you. Get him. That's good.
Lock and load. That's a tank.
E, come on. Walls in the way.
Awaiting your command, sir.
Get some high ground here.
Look out. Enemy armor incoming.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Do we get a heat shell into you?
Got enemy tanks here.
Enemy artillery!
Okay. You need a crew mount on him. You want that 50 cal in operation.
There's artillery over there!
Get some smoke on him. Shit, look at what's just coming at us.
Fire! We're on fire!
Back up. Okay, looks like we're going down. Shit. Crew getting that. What's the state of that flag? Oh, Glory's still flying. We're still good.
Identify target.
I need some more crew. Gotta keep these vehicles running. Get up to there. Get on that 50 cal. Move that 50 cal to there.
Oh shit! Rounds incoming. Artillery. Awaiting orders, sir.
Right, we're moving into the victory location with these boys. What is shooting at us here? And hit him again. That sounded like a cook-up of one of our tanks. What is that? Okay, you need some ammunition too. That's a Panzer IV. Wow. What's cooking? What's cooking?
Look out, enemy armor incoming.
Okay, we've got another little tank here. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. Let's move that to there. Okay. Couple of you commanders, get into there. What have we got here? Get a shot when he comes an inch. There we go, come on. That's a hit. That's 2 hits. Come on, get him again, get him again, get him again. There we go. We can hold this. Come on, boys. There we go. Beautiful flank control there. They're sending in mortars now. Get into that building. Whatever's left of it. And go down, boys. Or prone. Okay, we've got a heavy tank coming now. Another Panzer IV. Get some ammunition to there.
Oh shit, rounds incoming.
This is scary stuff. We're being out-tanked.
We've got enemy tanks here. Look out! Enemy
Come
armor
on, good.
incoming! Look out, enemy armor incoming.
There he is. That's armor piercing. Another one like that. Come on. That's another one. One more.
We've got enemy tanks here.
That's on his turret ring and bits came off him. One more. That's got to get him out. Come on, get him out, get him out. Yeah, he's bailed. He's bailed. He's bailed. He's bailed. Beautiful. Let's get around this side of the battle. Are we holding? Shit.
Watch out for that cannon.
Oh, Glory's still standing.
We got enemy tanks here.
Alright, we're just going to move these guns forward a little bit. There's 2 tanks. Another tank here. There's some more shit coming at us. Have we got any more crew? Can you get that quad up and running? Bring that 75 round here. You mount that 50 mil. There's some mortars now. They're going to try and mortar us. We've still got a squad in there and we need a medic. We need a medic.
Watch out for that cannon.
Get a medic down to there.
Artillery.
Get some ammo on that mortar. Okay, cool.
Reloading gun. Ready, sir.
Let's get that up and running. It looks to me like we've got it.
Incoming.
Watch out for that cannon.
Aye,
sir.
Somebody get into that bunker there. I'm actually really liking the auto medics now. It's taken a level of micro out that was kind of a cool part of the game, but is no longer necessary. Okay, okay, we're good. So, crew,
Ready, sir.
get up to here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow, that was a fierce attack. That was a fierce attack.
Artillery.
Ready, sir.
Get into there, boys.
Enemy artillery up ahead. Waiting your command, sir.
Just move you forward.
Understood, sir. Stay close to our guys.
There's a mortar out there. That's kind of dealt with it. What was that? Look at all these tanks, folks. Look how many panzers we had against us in this game. There's at least 4 call-ins there. I was absolutely right about the number of call-ins they've got. Okay.
Cannon fire incoming.
Alright. We're just going to hold everything now?
Any orders, sir? There's a cannon over there. Look out! Look out!
Okay, get that mobile.
Forward auto.
You get in there.
Awaiting orders, sir.
You get in there. See if that's mobile.
Yes, sir. Get down.
Cannon fire incoming.
Okay, you're going to get up there. You're fixing that one up.
Look out! Always ready.
Okay, we're a bit screwed up, but we're mobile. Let's go.
Take cover.
On the way.
Enemy artillery.
Enemy artillery! Look out!
Get the ammo to there.
Ready to go, sir.
Yeah, knock down the sandbags like you don't care. Okay, we need some
Any orders,
spotters,
sir.
and we need to recover that LVT.
Waiting your command, sir.
Okay, we got a victory. That's cool. That was cool. That was a tight battle. We're being outplayed in this campaign. Let's just get another crew member in there. And we'll just go and investigate the other side of the river. 29 minutes.
Ready,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, okay, we're going to ford the river over here. Go for that. Meanwhile, well, let's run this for a moment.
Any orders, sir.
Yeah, go and fix that Panzer III.
Any orders, sir.
Yeah, you're going to fix that Panzer II. Shit, how many tanks have we captured here? Oh, we got a gun there.
Ready to roll, sir.
Time to go and deal with that.
Ready to go,
I
sir.
think that little pack gun's just over there.
It will be done, sir.
Yeah, that's dealt with that. Okay, crew. Killed the crew on that vehicle though. Killed the crew on that vehicle. Okay, bring that one up to that side of the river. Okay, we're going to start recovery operations here. Just while we work out this last bit of the game.
Yes, sir. It'll be done, sir.
Okay, I don't want to do this without a tank.
Armor ready.
Go, 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 go. Ready, sir.
Okay, you're going to be some eyes for me. Where's that LVT? Get to there. I think everything came across at us. We've used all of our... What have we got left in artillery? Maybe one call in.
What are your orders, sir?
Right, let's go for the high ground. And then we'll tidy this up. Okay.
Always ready.
We fix that tank up. We fix that tank up.
What are your orders, sir?
Let's go check out this location.
Yes, sir.
Looks to me like it's clean.
Give them hell! We're ready.
Nope, there's a gun there. There is a pack gun there.
Always ready.
There's a pack gun shooting. It's shooting at our tank. Come on.
Enemy artillery!
There it is over there.
You bastards!
That's the one. Nice job, 50 cal. Poof.
Aye, sir.
You did well. Okay, let's just hold this victory location just back up here.
Consider it done, sir.
Okay, you're in defensive mode. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. So now we're going to go over this battlefield and we're going to clean it up and we're going to count how many enemy panzers, and these were Panzer 3s, Panzer 2s, Panzer 3s, a lot of them. But that was super cool. Okay guys, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, well, Gaming Grognards, whoa, what a battle. Oh, what a battle that was. That was very close. That was a very dangerous decision that I made. It's great modelling. Look at the modelling on that. It's beautiful. Very difficult battle because once victory location up here, once B had fallen, the game absolutely hinged on whether C fell, and it could have gone very suddenly. We had in count them down. Look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I counted 12 tanks and Panzer 3s. So we're being out tanked, and they've got 4 call-ins at least, maybe 5 call-ins. I think 4 call-ins. All of that infantry we saw in the first wave that we used our mortars on was pretty lethal, but in the end we survived that. But my concern for this campaign now is that we're simply being out-tanked because our little Stuarts just aren't a match. They're just not a match.
Any orders, sir?
Certainly these early ones for these Panzer 3s. That's a Panzer 2, that's a Panzer 3F. It's just not quite a match for that. It's close. We can certainly take on the Panzer 2s and the Panzer 1s. There's 2 Panzer 2s there, and we did indeed take out that one because we had quite an elevation in that duel there where we shot down and knocked that one out. But this is tough stuff. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and finish that match. Okay, we did okay on the kills. It was about 25% casualties, but there's a machine gun there that we've missed. Damn, could sell everything off and get the cash. Let's come out. Let's come out. 6.2 research. Okay, we've got cash and we've got stars. Okay, because what we're doing now is we're on the offensive and we've got 10.5 stars. So what are we going to do here? We're going to go straight to the research tree, and I am going to go for calling 4. So that's used 6 of my 10. So I've got 4 more points to play with, which isn't enough for medium defenses. And my instinct, unless there's something jumps out of me, or the veteran rifle squad are a hell of a lot better, or we could go down the engineers and the flamethrowing route. 4 points, 4 points. That's a heavy tractor. That's a heavier version of that. but we've got to go via this one. No, not seen that one before. It's just got extra armor on that quad mount. Just got, which might not be a bad thing. What I wanted to do was to get to this 105 on the back of that, so I can get to the M7s, and the M7. These are very cool little mobile artillery pieces. So we could go down the 105 and get to that with our other 4 research points. Now I've got 3 research points now. Let's take that one off. We could go down to that 105 and just swallow it on the tanks. What can we do here? We could spend a point and keep upgrading our Stuarts to the late, up to the Chaffrey, to buy us a little bit of time. And the 75mm, the M8, that would buy me a little bit of time. I could go down there and upgrade all of the tanks. We've got the cash to change them, so I've got 75mm guns on them. You know, that might not be a bad thing. Rather than going down this this route, I'd really like to get to the 105, but the 75s are doing all right, and actually it's the tanks that are worrying me most. And that would, it ends in a dead end. It's putting 4 points into what is a dead end, but actually what we get, this 75mm gun, it's a short barrel though, it's not a tank on tank. See that vehicle there? I wish it popped out when you clicked on it like that, but it's short barreled. It's not a long barreled. It's not a high velocity gun. Whereas this gives us 105 high velocity gun mounted on a chassis, and then we're just a hop step away from these guys. And the 105s there, that's cool enough. That's good enough for artillery. Okay, that's for next time. Let's get out of here. I will see you guys soon, and I certainly hope I'll see you on the next battle. But Kelly's heroes are still standing. We're still grinding forward. We are on the offensive. We're going to take another town. It looks like Isigny Ruins. Isigny Ruins is a desperate attack. It's street to street fighting, I think. Yeah, it's street fighting, which is going to really be painful without infantry. Really painful. We're going to have to go slow and steady on that one, but we can use that artillery. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. And from Gaming Gronyards, it's bye for now. It's Gaming Gronyards.